Hello, Blue Justin here, still Justin, still not blue, and this is the 10th of July daily vlog that I'm doing. Today was another quiet one, I'm afraid, but actually I've got a couple of things that are really quite interesting to report on. Interesting that Zavvi are still being absolutely atrocious. Which some people won't be too surprised to hear. They haven't got back to me saying whether or not, similar to yesterday, they haven't got back to me to say, you know, what the problem is, let alone how to solve it, what the situation is going on. I've noticed that my PayPal has got 2 payments pending, saying waiting for Zavvi to want to take them, which they should have done ages ago. Zavvi is supposed to take PayPal payments when you put the order in, so I don't know what's going on there. I suspect it's part of the problem. Anyway, I've sent them a follow-up, and so I'm now just expecting, hoping for them to reply to that, because if they don't reply tomorrow, I certainly don't expect anybody to be in their office over the weekend doing anything. So let's see what happens there, because there are, like I said, 2 payments waiting for Zavvi's taking them, pending on PayPal. So it sounds like not only the one that I'm waiting for now, but another one, it looks like it'll be held up or won't arrive on time, or I'll have to sort out when Zavvi work out what they're doing wrong. Today was another day in the office day, so I didn't get to do much. Obviously I don't do anything just because I'm working from home, but it does mean, you know, it's a longer day because I have to get there and then get back, etc., which is rather than just going up and downstairs. And then tonight is the night of the week that my wife and I want to go round to friends, so we don't tend to watch anything, so there was no more NCIS watching tonight. However, talking of NCIS though, I did get the arrival when I hoped I'd get it, rather than I thought it would be tomorrow, but it did actually arrive today. NCIS Hawaii final season, that's the 3rd season. It's, like I said, it's not too long a series then, really, but maybe that should mean that it's I don't know how many episodes even there are in these some of these spin-offs, like this one. So it's a 3-disc set, so that doesn't sound like it's going to be anything like the old 20 episode jobs, so that could only be a 10 or 11, 12 at most type episodes. And so if that's the case, then that should be a quick series watch, theoretically, assuming the other series are the same. What else do I think? Like I said, nothing else arrived. The WoW HD order that I was hoping would arrive today, and also predicted should arrive if it was the same as the last one, a number of days after it was sent, didn't, so that was a bit disappointing. But then again, I don't think we actually got any posts from the postman at all today. I'm wondering whether they're splitting the rounds because it's hot at the moment and they don't want to take out too much stuff in one go, so they're doing deliveries to one set of streets on one day, and then they're just doing the next set on the other day to get out of the midday sun. I know our bin collections, etc., we've been asked to put the bins out early so that the collections can take place before the sun gets too high recently. But but who knows? I honestly don't. It's the vagaries of the modern postal system. Suddenly I'll get a couple of deliveries even in one day, and then another time, which I suspect that's post office and Royal Mail, which are two different things, and then another day it won't happen at all. Thank goodness I'm not in Bristol. My mum only gets deliveries about once a week. They seem to save them up for about a whole week and then go, yeah, they all are. Because they got so few people actually going around doing routes, they split the routes by day, sort of, instead by like they should do. Each person gets a delivery each day. Ridiculous. And they wonder why they're going out of business and people aren't using them. Rant over. But anyway, Amazon delivered this one at least. And talking of Amazon, I put in another little order for a film that I noticed the other day and just intrigued me. It's called Anaria. If I recall the spelling already, I'll put up pictures and names as appropriate. It's, oddly enough, it's based on a poem by a Swedish poet laureate, and tells the story of an ecologically devastated Earth and superliners of survivors heading to Mars and being amused on the way to stop them getting bored. I mean, so they can cope by all sorts of AI, etc. And one of the ships, as is inevitable for the story, gets knocked off course by debris, and one of the people there has to cope and try to keep everybody going after the ship's damaged and is headed off nowhere. And it's the story of how people cope in that sort of situation. So I'm not expecting a sci-fi shoot 'em up. It sounds to be more cerebral than that. So why am I buying it, I hear you ask? Thank you very much. But yes, so I'm looking forward to receiving that. That won't be one for tomorrow though. It's not a quick delivery. It's not on Prime. It was just it was no price for no charge for delivery for Prime members, but it won't be here for quite another few days, I think. I can't remember when it predicted, but it certainly, I'm not expecting it tomorrow. I'm hoping the WoW HD one does turn up tomorrow, and I'm hoping something obviously arrives Saturday. But if it turns out that what I'm expecting for early next week is something that I ordered from Zavvi instead of HMV, could well be that's the other item that's going to get delayed, so who knows. Watching wise, I have just had the chance to quickly watch a couple of YouTube videos. One with Big Paulie opening up a Blue Fans Steelbook, and the other with AJ's Movie Palace or Place, I can't remember I'll put it up here and I do apologise, AJ. About being inspired for the first time in a while to buy something he'd seen on another channel. I get inspired to do that far too often for my wallet's sake, but he saw something on Ray Lee's media channel that inspired him to go out and buy this new item, and I provide links to all three of those channels down below because I follow them all and I watch them all, so please check them out if you want to do. I dare say that if you are in the know about a small channel like mine, you'll already be following at least Big Paulie, but certainly have a look out for AJ and Ray Lee and her channel. And so yeah, have a look. Like I said, I enjoyed their videos that they put up from YouTube on YouTube for today, and they were both relatively short, which meant I could quickly get them in easily before recording this video, and at least having something maybe to talk about. But yeah, so that was really my day today. I'm sorry it's another not particularly standout day with regards to media and watching, but you know, this is the sort of thing that happens. However much you like your media, you can't necessarily afford or want to receive it every single day. You can't order something every single day, and quite a lot of the time, if life gets in the way, you don't even necessarily get to watch it all the time. But I do my very, very best, and I bring it to you on these daily vlogs as it happens and in as much truth as I possibly can. So until I see you tomorrow, please just hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already, and bye.